My name is Aaron Lopresti. I've been a comic book artist, a commercial illustrator, and a writer for over 25 years. And this is my YouTube channel.
Hey everyone, welcome to the return of Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti. That would be me. Now, most of you probably know me as a comic book artist and writer. I've been active in the industry for nearly 30 years. I hate even saying that. But I'm also an avid comic collector and an avid art collector. And that's really what Talking Comics and Art is all about. So I want to get back to making some shorter videos and talking about my collection, both of comics and art, which brings us full circle today. I just bought a Thor number 144, allegedly in near mint condition off eBay. So we're going to crack that box open, take a look at the book, and see what we can see. Alrighty. The first thing I like to do is get some of these cotton, what they used to be film editing gloves. But now no one does any actual film editing anymore, so I guess we just call these sanitary gloves for handling things. I don't have any idea actually what they're really called. But I don't want to get any fingerprints on the comic, and I could open the box, I suppose, before I put the gloves on, but let's just be orderly for the sake of this video. First of all, this is a pretty nice box that this got shipped to me in. You know, it's a lot of times, and this really bugs me when I order a comic off eBay or maybe even another auction site, and they do a really poor job of packing it. These are collectibles. People pay good money for these things, and you should take the care to package them properly. And looks like these guys did. Now, this buyer, or pardon me, the seller that I got these from, go by Lois and Clark on eBay, and I highly recommend them. I've bought several books from them, and I've always been really satisfied with their grading and how they ship their product. I mean, this is pretty firm cardboard. This was a nice job packing this. I would have put a little bubble wrap in this box so that it didn't bang around, but other than that, nice work. All right, let's take a look. This is Thor 144. They advertise this as a near mint minus or perhaps better. This is a pretty clean looking book. Now I will take it out of the plastic, because one thing I've learned over the years is check the back of the book. I bought, boy, most notably and tragically, a Sergeant Fury number 13 in supposedly near mint condition off of eBay many, many years ago. And, well, I never opened it up. And that, of course, has the Captain America appearance and cover on it. And I never opened it up until recently, and there's a huge crease across the back cover, which takes it from being a 9.2 to about a 7. So saying I lost a few bucks on that deal would be an understatement. All right, so I want to be careful about pulling this thing out. That's the problem with wearing these stinking gloves. They're hard to grip. I want to make sure I get this tape off of here, though. I was going to fold it back, but it's just waiting to get stuck. All right, you know what? I'm tearing open this Mylar. I'll just put it in a new one because I can't get it out. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, I'm going to put my other glove back on. One surefire way to tell the condition of this comic is if you go like this and let the light bounce off of it like that, and the glare will always show creases and indentations. Look at those two little indentations right there in the R. You wouldn't see them otherwise, but they're there. It's not a huge deal. There's little indentations here and here. A little bit of a chip right there on the side, it looks like. A little bit of a crease, but it's not a tear. Corners look pretty darn good on this. Maybe it's a 9.2. Maybe it's a 9.0. I don't spend usually much over $100 on a book without pages are nice on the inside, tanned off-white. But I don't spend usually over $100 on a book that isn't graded because it's just not worth taking the risk. This one I got really on the cheap. I think I paid $56 for it, so it was worth the some nice Kirby artwork in there. I mean, it's in really, really nice shape. It might grade a 9.2. I'm a little concerned about that ding right there. And these two little indentations up here in the R. But other than that, it's a beautiful book. So I'm not going to send it back. I'm keeping it, especially for what I paid for it. But there's a couple indentations right here on the spine. Other than that, it's really flat and really nice. This could potentially grade as a 9.2. It depends on how they feel about these indentations. That right there, if that's the only flaw, the color breaking flaw right there, that's not, I don't think, enough to knock it below a 9.2. Let's take a look at the back real quick. It's in really nice shape. There's no soiling or tears or any creases in it. It's a pretty nice looking book. I have to give them credit. My guess is any of these little indentations that may bother me, if I was really looking to sell it, I could probably get this flattened, pressed, and probably most of those would drop out. So I think I'm going to stick with this. I'm real happy with how it looks. It's a really clean, nice high-grade book. And remember, it's not a 10.0, it's a 9.2, so there's going to be some minor flaws here and there. But on a 9.2, generally speaking, you should be able to look at it just kind of generally, and it looks like it's in perfect condition. Then it's probably a 9.2. Because anytime you go in really, really close, you're going to start finding little tiny things that are going to mark it down. But overall, nice big Thor image by Kirby. And a nice overall book. So it's a keeper. All right, there you have it. Thanks for joining me this time, and we'll do some more books coming up soon because I've got some more on the way. Thanks a lot for joining me. Remember to like and subscribe, and keep checking back for live videos as well as recorded videos like this one.